Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be talking about something that's been kind of happening over on Twitch that's been creating a little bit of a concern from the community. Obviously, Twitch is one of those websites where the people who use it often actually seem to have a lot of problems with it, which it seems like with a lot of social medias, YouTube here included, this is becoming more and more of like a common stance, right? Like, I feel like people are finally starting to realize some of the massive problems that these websites actually have. Now, the one we're going to be taking a look at today has apparently been getting worse, and it's gotten to be such a big problem that a hashtag actually is currently trending on Twitter to kind of bring awareness to the issue and to try and call on Twitch to do things to make this problem better. So as of me recording the audio of this video, hashtag TwitchDoBetter is currently trending at number 7 globally with about 3,000 tweets. And a lot of the things that have been detailed there are pretty sad to see, if I'm being honest with you. It's pretty unfortunate that people actually have to deal with things like this. Obviously, here online, people like to troll. They like to get under people's skin and things like that and try and bother them, make people feel bad, things like that, right? There's a lot of people out there who, they just got nothing better to do than to sit online all day and to just troll people and just basically do nothing. It's an unfortunate part of the internet, but apparently on Twitch, it's actually gone so unchecked that a lot of creators have felt the need to actually speak out directly against the company and call on them to implement more safety protocols onto the Twitch platform and to do more to prevent them from spamming in the chat. So, pathetic fucking scum got follow-botted, followed by this. What do y'all get out of this, okay? And they provide a stream chat from Streamlabs that shows a bunch of different accounts that have been just spamming complete garbage at him. Obviously very racially motivated, and apparently this is not an isolated thing. This is something that's become such a problem over on Twitch that it's actually being called out. In fact, there's other streamers that have been coming forward with their stories, with clips, things like that.
Well, I hope he has something else to do.
So as you could see by that clip, there was just so many different accounts, which is what's crazy to me, that are spamming these crazy things to people, just saying messed up shit to them. It's completely unnecessary. It's obvious why it's done. It's done to try and upset these people, to get a reaction out of them, to make them, you know, shut their stream off or have a freak out on stream, something like that, right? Like, they're obviously trying to get a rise out of people, but at the end of the day, man, it's still pretty fucking sad that this is something that people actually have to deal with. Now, I understand how the internet is, I get that, but at a certain point, man, it just isn't even funny, and like, you're just being a legitimate bad person, and this is like 1,000 times beyond that line. I don't really see the comedy in it, right? Like, there's no joke, you know what I'm saying? It's just attacking people for the sake of attacking people, trying to make them emotional and shit. You know, I don't know, man, not really funny to me. I'm not seeing exactly what the point is besides just being an asshole, but it's become such a problem. Like I said, this hashtag comes along and people feel the need to say something about it, which is actually very sad. Hey, at Twitch, it's way past time to give streamers a safer platform and a big cut that isn't 50%. It should be 70% at minimum. Hashtag TwitchDoBetter. I see hashtag TwitchDoBetter trending. Marginalized creators raising their voices because the platform isn't taking enough action to keep them safe from hate raids. February 8th, 2018, quote, watch us closely and hold us accountable. Hey Twitch, it's 2021. Hate raids are still a thing. People having their IPs recorded is still a thing. Twitch support. You understand that your platform is not nearly as safe as you think, right? Hashtag TwitchDoBetter.
I hope
Clip, not only did the harassment happen to this person as well, but also they mentioned something where they said that, like, midstream that they were going to kind of undo this, okay? Well, from my research through the hashtag here, apparently there's a website that's been kind of going around that has a bunch of different tools and whatnot on it, and one of them being the ability to, like, reverse follow botting. So if you don't know what that is, what this harassment generally kind of constitutes is someone will create a bunch of like fake accounts, sometimes through like a bot, and they will kind of spam follow you with all these accounts. And then in instances like this, they'll use these accounts to kind of harass you. In instances like this, they'll use these followers to like spam these racist or homophobic or whatever messages at you. Now, I've actually been follow botted on Twitch before. This happened back when I actually streamed on the platform and wasn't just a profile that sat dormant, but I remember back in the day, I got follow botted and I gained like 800 followers from it, and I didn't know about these tools or anything like that. I didn't know that you could take this stuff away, but I wasn't harassed in my chat like this. It was just like spammed at me, the followers only. Now, obviously, Twitch has had problems as a platform for pretty much ever. I mean, people have complained about a multitude of different things, but this is something that, yeah, of course, needs to be addressed. I mean, when you have people talking about their IPs are being recorded by these bot accounts, they're dealing with hate raids and things like that on the platform, at a certain point, Twitch does have to step in. I have to say, I've streamed on both YouTube and Twitch, and on YouTube, I've never seen a problem like this. I'm not sure if, they have differences in like their security or what it is, but I'm pretty sure on YouTube, like if you bot subscribers or someone somehow bots the subscribers onto your channel or something like that, YouTube automatically detects like the bot activity or whatever, and they remove the subscribers pretty much instantly. And it's kind of a wonder that Twitch doesn't have that, because obviously the computer just kind of has to register like, yeah, this person, they average 2 followers a day. Then suddenly at 8:37 p.m. this one random day, on a stream that had 3 viewers, they got 9,000 new followers, right? All the accounts were created pretty much today or something like that. Obviously then, like, you would think that they'd be able to detect that kind of stuff and just shut that down, but it doesn't seem like that's the case, man. It doesn't seem like this is something that, they're dealing with and something that they're actually addressing on the platform. And another big point about this whole thing is the money split. So these creators are basically arguing, we come onto the platform, we sacrifice our time to entertain people, we have to deal with this insane amount of harassment, we have to deal with our IP addresses being recorded, we got to deal with people follow and chat botting our accounts and spamming horrible things at us for literally no reason other than to just upset us. But then at the same time, Twitch is taking 50% of their revenue, okay? So I already think 50% of revenue is already low to begin with. I mean, on YouTube, I'm pretty sure the creator automatically, it's like 60%, something like that. And I think that that's honestly a little bit low. So I think that that's already kind of insane to begin with. But then, yeah, of course, I can understand also the mentality like, yeah, I'm being harassed every time I get on the website for 50% of my money. And in the long run, we don't really know what guaranteed effect this is going to have on Twitch. It really depends kind of on how they react. I feel like maybe if they react appropriately and they start kind of cracking down on people trolling and spamming and things like that, if they do crack down on it and they actually listen to creators, it'll maybe make a better streaming experience altogether. But if they don't, I feel like this could eventually run people off of the platform for good. I mean, because at the end of the day, YouTube, they are making strides with their streaming platform all the time. They're constantly, working on new features and stuff to bring to streaming. They're even now in the business of like exclusively signing streamers, kind of like how Twitch and Mixer and all these other companies were doing. So at a certain point, man, I think Twitch really will have to worry about YouTube streaming. Obviously, YouTube already has the platform. They already have the money to actually put into this kind of project. And in reality, Twitch doesn't need another reason to be pushing people onto the other platforms. I mean, there's already been plenty in the last few years to begin with, and it's reasons like that that have made people like me stop using the website completely, and they haven't really addressed those, so I really don't feel confident that they're actually going to address anything that kind of happened here either. I don't really feel like they're going to even really give a shit. I mean, they might have to, considering that this is like people of color and like LGBT people and stuff getting targeted, and I'm assuming that they really don't want the PR nightmare of allowing marginalized communities to just be completely blatantly harassed off the platform, so it wouldn't surprise me either way what Twitch does here, but I mean, for the sake of their own platform, they really probably should be not only revising the cut of money that they give to creators, but also addressing the problems at hand, with this being a massive one of them. So
hey Twitch Talk, you ever get follow botted? I got follow botted at the end of my stream today, and it really wasn't a concern because we were ending anyway. But if you're ever streaming and you get follow botted and you want to continue streaming, don't stress it. Just turn off your alerts, note the time, and after stream, just Google Twitch follower remover and go to this page. Commander Root makes a whole bunch of Twitch tools that are actually pretty cool. It'll take you to a search filter that looks like this. Just put in the times and hit apply. And as you can see here, I have this big lump right there. And then hit remove all followers listed below. There's also an option to block all of them, which is also pretty great. Bye, bots.
With that being said though, thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubToOptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below, and until my next video guys, this is Optimus. Well, not using Twitch in the first place, so I really don't see a lot of the issues that go on there anymore, but I can definitely see from the evidence being provided that there's a problem, and signing out.